We spent the weekend at the Wellness Expo here in Halifax, had a trade show booth there, and we met the most amazing people. We talked to so many wonderful people who were interested in EFT. This is my third year in a row there, and every year more and more people know about EFT, which was my goal when I first started out going there. So, in going there, I'm really gratified. I have a lot of clients who started with me from the first Wellness Expo back in 2007. Still living in the 1990s. Anyway, we had a wonderful weekend. I did 4 seminars over the course of the weekend, 2 on EFT and 2 on Ho'oponopono, and they were really well attended, and people seemed to be happy about them, and they were signing up for my newsletter, and so we're getting the word out, and I hope that you're getting the word out wherever you happen to live and be, because this technique, this spiritual practice of Ho'oponopono, this technique of EFT, so important to everybody around us, our health system, our prison system, our schools. It doesn't matter where you go, whether it's into the military or whether it's into insurance companies, but talk about EFT any way you know how. I want to talk about noticing our feelings. Esther Hicks, in The Laws of Attraction, the Astonishing Power of Emotions, as she speaks, as Abraham speaks through her, says that we can't really manage our thoughts because our thoughts come too fast and too often. But we can manage how we feel. And if we manage how we feel, then we can always decide to feel a little bit better. If we're really upset about something, we can make a decision and move toward feeling a little bit. We don't have to go to nirvana. You don't have to go from feeling horrible to feeling nirvana in a matter of moments. But what if you just allow yourself to feel just a little bit better? Perhaps it means that you have to forgive yourself for something you just did. Perhaps it feels like you have to forgive someone else for something that you perceive that they have done to you. So it really is important to notice how do you feel in any given moment. So if you think about it right now, how do you feel? Are you in a state of nirvana? Is there more joy that could be had in this very moment? Of course, I know I bring you all the joy you're ever going to need, right? But I certainly wish that would be true. But you can move toward a little bit more joy in your life and have that feeling of improvement, of gaining. But the most important thing is that you have to notice. You have to pay attention. So we think that, for example, one of the best ways I find of feeling better in a situation when I'm with someone else or someone else is bringing me unwanted negative energy, I now try to remember that there is no someone else, that it's me, and that the energy is coming to me because I need it to come to me. And as it comes to me under those circumstances, I realize that the energy is a gift, not a problem. It's a gift bringing me the opportunity to clean on whatever it is inside me that feels like a problem. And so as I start to see what I perceive to be someone other than me, and we all do this, we all look outside ourselves at different times and forget that we're all one energy. So somebody comes along and brings me some unwanted negative energy, and I think it's actually somebody else bringing it. And then I realize, oh, it's just me. This is of my creation. And this is a gift. Because I now have the opportunity to clean on it. All of a sudden I feel better. And it's just that simple. And then I say, oh, I'm not 100% over this now. Well, maybe I have an opportunity to clean some more. I have an opportunity to do some tapping on this particular issue. And as I do so, I start to feel better because I know that in my heart and in the core of my being, I know this is what my inner child, my connection to God, my alignment with spirit wants for me. And so as that happens, I feel pretty darn good. So it doesn't take long to go from feeling lousy to feeling really good. Okay? But the goal is to just feel a little bit better a little bit at a time. So let's start on the karate chop point. Even though I find it difficult sometimes to notice how I feel in any given moment, I choose to start paying attention as I honor my journey to loving and forgiving myself. Even though sometimes it's hard to notice my feelings because I'm caught up in whatever it is I'm feeling, I choose to start paying attention to that, to being aware of how I feel, and say, oh well, isn't that wonderful? Here comes a gift. And I love and accept myself for creating this gift. Even though I have this thought that there might be people or incidents that are outside of me, I am disconnected from spirit at that moment, and I choose to reconnect, realign, get in touch with my spirit as I come to love and accept myself deeply and completely. The sun is just coming out and shining. You can see the reflection on my face and glasses on the video. And it just feels wonderful as we sit here doing this tapping round. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. So go to the top of the head. I choose to notice how I feel about things in any given moment inside I choose to feel wonderful as opposed to upset or anxious or stressed outside I choose to relieve myself of guilt and shame when I make a mistake or when I think I'm being attacked by someone. And I choose to realign with spirit as I recognize the gift that's coming my way in every situation under the eye. I recognize every situation as of my creation, and it is a gift. And I have a wonderful opportunity to clean on whatever that gift is. I recognize it. I notice it. It's my choice. I can do this. Under the nose. It's really quite simple. As I align with spirit, everything unfolds exactly as it should. As I align with spirit, everything unfolds exactly as I've always wanted it to. When I give it over to God, when I trust that God is everything in my best interest, wonderful things happen. The right people show up. The right job shows up. The right situations show up. I feel good. On the collarbone. I choose to notice my feelings. I choose to notice when I'm not so happy and look to be a little bit happier. I even choose to notice when I'm happy and perhaps look to be happier than that yet. I raise my vibration because as I do so, the vibrations of others around me rise with me. And so I'm adding to the collective peace of the universe. And this is what's best for me. And this is what's best for all of those I perceive to be out there. I love and forgive myself deeply and completely under the arm. I love and accept myself with all my heart, every cell, all my blood and chi and sinew and bone and every part of me, all my thoughts and ideas, and especially all my feelings. I love and accept myself with all my feelings. I feel that I deserve to be loved. Thank you so much, everyone. This is Rodee. This has been 8 for 8. I feel really good about this talk today. I've talked to a woman I've invited a woman named Selena to join us one time in the next few weeks. She is connected to the ancient wisdom of the grandmothers, and I think you'll find her talk very interesting. She's a local healer here in the Halifax area, and we'll put her website up on the, once we get a date for her, we'll put the website up on her, a link to her website up on our site. I'm going to post a link today to a Ho'oponopono webinar. You're welcome to sign up for it. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. Please bring your friends to 8 for 8. I had many wonderful comments from people that I had never met before who said, oh, I'm listening to your 8 for 8, and that feels really good. So thanks for joining me, and have a wonderful week. Stay close to your spirit.